Okay, so with that experience point, there was no other 003. That's because I have to return all these. So now I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the new one 7. So I'll just take the 7 and return the others back to the filing area here. So there we go. So put 6 003s back and take the 7 instead. Okay, so now so with that, okay, so back to this section here. Filed everything away, so now back to the game here. You struggle out of the spongy, blah, blah, take 2 0. Okay, I did that, and now the green one, which is 1 1 2. Okay, large bubbles grow and pop, sickening at the surface. Surface mire. The foul smell they release makes you gag and dry heave. Okay, so is there anything? I don't know. It says it's somewhere. Maybe it's the gun. I don't know. Maybe that's what I was supposed to find at the beginning of the. Let's see. Shows like a well. It's something nearby. Keep your eyes peeled. It shows a well though, but that's just a picture of the pieces pieced together. So that one there is like the pieces pieced together. Looks like a well. Okay, so let's see what I can find. Into the discard. Okay, so I guess we could look at the stinky horse and see if the movement. I've got 1 free movement plus a curse card. Now let's try that again. Half and 1. Okay, so there's my movement. So I'm going to use this gourmet one. The following effect applies as long as you have this in your hand. Randomly take 1 card from the discard pile and shuffle it back into the action deck. So I'm going to do that. Randomly take a card and mix it in. Okay, that's good enough. So now that's my 1 action. So I haven't looked at the rule book in a while, so I might be making errors here and there with maybe taking an extra action when I shouldn't. I'm just running through the game. I want to try to find the answer, solve the puzzle, and I know that the game is pretty tough, and I'm just gonna kind of make it easier on myself by skipping little things that make it tough, actually. So I don't really have to pick up any cards here. I can just go ahead and see what that is. 051. There's only 1. The bloody, rotting carcass of a large mammal lies on the muddy ground. Hundreds of flies swarm over it, and maggots wriggle in most of the flesh, hoping some of it is still edible. Ew! You tear off a piece of meat where the larvae have not yet taken up residence. Ooh, I don't know about this. Spoiled meat. A rancid-smelling piece of meat. Randomly take 3 cards, 6 if you have the fire resource from the discard pile, and shuffle them back into the action deck. The active player takes a 134 card from the adventure deck if available. Banish this. Ooh. If this leaves your inventory, rancid smell piece. This is food. We'll keep it, but I don't know if we want to risk. But it does put cards back into the back into the action deck, which is a good. Use it if we're desperate. I'll use it only if my character is desperate. Alright, so put that there. Okay, so now, let's see. So that's about it on the exploring. I don't know about this. Could go over here. I could go over here. Okay, let's go up this way. 7. Okie doke. Korax. You hear an ominous scratching sound. You turn around only to find yourself staring at a reptile beast that looks like a distant relative of crocodiles. You manage to okay, so I am able to slay this croc and butcher it, or the croc whips you badly with its tail before scuttling away. So one or the other. Let's see if I'm successful. Gotta fight it. It's locked condition. Now this does give me an action. Take 3 001 cards and banish this. It gives me a 1 fighting. I think I'll not use that actually. Let's see. I need 6 successes. Okay, that's where this pistol is gonna come in handy. So I've got a 5. So with this pistol, -3 and or. So I don't need to pick up any cards. I get 4 instant successes. That's still not enough. Turn that into a 4. Oh, sorry, it's 5. When I use it, it'll turn back. So a box of ammunition. Unfortunately, only 1 bullet seems serviceable. Not sure what I do with that, but okay. If you want to apply the following effect, you must discard 1 card with the keyword ammunition. So if I use this, which I think I will, and I need 2 more. I think I'm going to use the pickaxe. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'll use my pickaxe. It's got 2 only on it. This has got 2. They all pretty much do. Or I could use the club. It's got 3 successes. 4, 5, 6. I only need 2. I will use the one with a 2. 2. For sure the 2. Is there any other one? Wait, the poisoned weapon only has 1 success, and the club has 3. I will use this one. And there's a torch. That gives me 2 successes. We'll use the torch. Definitely the torch. Okay, so I'm going to use the torch to give me 2 successes. Okay. 4, 5, 6, that'll deal. Okay, so we'll change this to a 2 now. We'll change this to a 4. We've used it once. Move it up here. We'll get rid of this. Bullets get discarded. And so we are successful. You managed to slay the Korax and butcher it. 001. Take a 001 card, and it's a meat crustacean. Nice. Deck contains less than 7 cards. You may discard this card and take another 001. Nice. You would really have. Okay, so that's a meat crustacean. Put a 1. Actually, I don't need to put a 1. I haven't used it. I'll discard it when I use it, I believe. That's all I have to do. Alright, so now let's see. Move these. Yeah, so now we're gonna flip over to the banish or get rid of this. In the past, I'm gonna put a 140 down. The vegetation here is completely withered, and the air in the swamp is heavy and thick. There is not a single patch of dry ground, and the constant annoyance from the insects is enough to drive you mad. There is absolutely no way that you want to set up camp in this awful place. Okay, for sure. So, the swampland continues here, so it's definitely not down this way. There's nowhere to go, so it has to be up this way. If it's nothing going on in the entryway here, it must be somewhere else in the exit. So, okay, so I'll put up a 7 and a 7 there. So I've got 2 other areas here. And so with that, I'll move this over here. So let me move my camera so I can see. So we can see a little better there. Alright, so which way? I first think I want to explore here. Now they didn't say in the middle of the swamp. I don't want my character to get sick, but I am curious to see what's here. Not sure which way is the exit way. This looks like a walkway here. Okay. Well, I have no way of knowing. I think first I'll explore, open these areas, and then see if I want to come back here, just in case. So we'll look this way, I think. Swampy area. Okay, let's do that. Toxic stench. Uh-oh. Putrid fumes are carried by the wind. Immediately after this is revealed, I forget what symbol that is. Doesn't look good. The player must discard 1 card from the top of the action deck for each red hand card they have in hand. So I don't think I have any red hand cards. I got rid of that one where I was tired. So I don't have any. Player must discard 1 card from the top of the... Okay, so I'm good. Now, however, I do have to do this if at least one involved character is blinded. So I do have this symbol, which is the orientate symbol. So my character does have the orientate symbol here, which is required on this mandatory action. So I am going to take 2 cards to see if I have a success. Wait, do I have any successes? Oh, I do. Okay, so and/or. So less 1 card, and I get 1 instant success, so I really only need 1 success, which I have done. So now, put my character back. I knew he'd come in handy there. This one involves character. Okay, so you steer clear of the foul-smelling puddles that seem to be the source of these toxic fumes. Banish this. Okay, simple enough. Okay, so I need a 151 card. Okay, there is an oppressive silence in the air here, and a great many bones litter the ground. You are not sure what happened here, but whatever it was, it seems that quite a few people met their end here. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if we want to go in this area, but there might be something I'm looking for here. Now, this would not be most likely the entryway. Maybe it is. This is the entryway to the village, not the swamp. So I'm gonna not go further here, just in case. I can't remember what happens there, but I'm gonna explore this way, because it does say the entryway before. This looks like this might be blocked over, and there must be a village there. That's what I'm guessing. It's like a big wall. So I'm gonna head in this direction and see what's happening here. Travel light. Your sore and stiff shoulders are starting to cramp, so you decide to stop and rest. Each involved character may discard any number of cards from their inventory. For each card discarded this way, randomly take one card from the discard pile and shuffle it back into the action deck. Each involved character that cannot or does not want to takes a 101 card. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Okay. So, I just got any number of cards from their inventory. So what can I do here? I need the gun. I need the meat. I can get rid of this one. So I'll get rid of this putrid meat. Although it helps me shuffle them back into the action deck. That's good. 6 cards. But then I have a feeling that's gonna be bad news. I'll end up sick eating that. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one. So I'm gonna use this to discard. So this goes into the discard area. Not discard, the saved area, past area. I meant to say. So that means I take one card from the discard area and shuffle it back into the action deck without looking. Okay. There we go. There. Okay. Now the next one is, can I get rid of anything else? So I have a torch. It's got 2 on it. I have a club that has 1 left on it. But it gives me 3 successes. Oh, I do like that. You know what? I think I'm good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skill cards. I could do that. Let me use this now that I'm here. Randomly take 6 advanced skill cards from the game box. You may spend X experience points to purchase one of these cards. I think I'll do that now because I have the 7 experience points in my satchel. So the advanced skills, grab those babies. See what I can do. So these are these it? Wait a minute, these, oh, what's this? Oh, okay. No, this is not. This doesn't look like it. Advanced skills is this one. Character specific, I think. No, this is not it. This one. These are not it. The one over there. Kind of mixing this up here. Okay, it's gotta be these. Yes. Here we are. Let me see. Yes, they have a cost. Okay. So I'm gonna shuffle these. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna take 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put these back. There we go. So now you may spend X experience. So I can spend up to 7. So I've got 3, 4, 3, 3, 3. The rest are all 3s. Okay, so what are they? You discuss this during the item step of an action if you are involved in order to apply the following effect. You do not have to lower the durability of the items. Okay. Protective cover. Whenever you are to lower the durability of an item, you may lower the durability of this item instead. Cool. The following effect applies as long as you have this in hand. Wood or, okay. A bow drill. Put a fire figure into play on your terrain card. Okay. Stealthy. If the action you are involved in is a success and you used a card with the keyword stealth from your inventory for it, you may discard this during the consequence step to apply the following effect. Randomly take 3 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck. That is good too. The following effect applies as long as you have this in hand. -2 movement where there is a fire figure. Oh, if you move to a terrain card where there is a fire figure. Well, that's kind of silly. And you are involved in is randomly take 3 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the. I like these ones. The action you are involved in is a success and used a card with the keyword stealth, but stealth is such a. I don't have stealth. That's such a random. Okay, I think I'm just going to take the protective cover, and it gives me 5. Oops, 5. Okay, so we'll do that, and these go back into the advanced skills. And we'll pay for them. Oh, so that was worth 3. I could have got another one. I only got 1. Okay. Make change here. So I need 4 now. So returning the 7 minus the 3, so I'll take 4 back. 2, 3, and 4. There we are. Gold and 1 can go in the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll just slip them in there for now. Okay, so moving on. So I've used this now. This goes down to 4. Yes, put that there. So now back to the game. What am I doing here? Oh, this goes away. So now I'm going to pull out 231. So you reach a patch of land where the otherwise packed mud seems to have been turned over. You start digging in hopes of finding something of value. Okay. You have been digging for quite a while. Mosquitoes and other bugs assail you restlessly, and the insufferable humidity makes you sweat profusely. Regardless, you press on. If something is buried here, you will eventually find it. Immediately after this is revealed, take a 310 card from the adventure deck if available. A 310. Oh, I hope it's something good. Okay, so there are a few 310s. Oh boy, this could be anything. This could be anything. I'm going to do this one. Okay, major relic. You have unearthed a treasure. So banish this to apply the following effect. Randomly take 30 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck. Each character on your terrain card returns their bloody and or terrified and or poisoned states. Using this does not. Ooh, I like this one. This is fantastic. Now that is a fantastic card. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm going to put this up here out of the way. And I need to use that when I'm in a bad situation. Okay, so 231 is now what I need to put out there. Oh no, I don't. I already did that. Okay, so now what I need to do is a 183 card. 183. 231, that's done. Okay, let's put this in the past and get a 183. So, the swollen and bloated bodies of various dead animals protrude from the muddy soil. The sickly, sweet smell of putrescence fills the air, and there is not 1 inch of this place that is not covered by some form of contamination or rot. Okay, that's not good. You utterly loathe the prospect of crossing this gloomy and putrid swamp. A character that is tired and/or frightened and/or terrified can neither take nor get involved in the following action. You manage to overcome your apprehension, put a 196 card or a 140 card into play in the space shown unless it is already here. There, each involved character moves their figure onto it. If I fail, your reluctance turns into irrational fear. Each involved character takes a 103. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know if I want to go in that direction. Let me look at this. Okay. I think I'm gonna head back over here again, and this looks just as dangerous as that one. I'm gonna do the 116. It costs nothing to explore that area there, those bones. So let's do that first. See what happens. Whatever happens, happens. Okay, a massive 30-foot high gate blocks the access to this part of the continent. Whether it was erected to keep something or to keep something out, to keep something in or to keep something out, you have no idea. However, what you can be certain of is that whatever it was built for must be prodigiously large and terrible. Okay, the atmosphere surrounding the gate is oppressive, and one that fills you with impending dread. Although you are completely ignored,